other matchup, right? We have Real Madrid versus beautiful club right here, Chelsea Football Club. What are your thoughts? How much are we gonna beat them by? I'm
Well, interestingly enough, normally I would always go with the English teams, but because of some Chelsea fans, I can't I can't find myself to do it, right?
You know what? I can't even blame you.
Right.
Because I'm better.
But you know what's funny? I would put it like this. I think experience is gonna win out, right? I think Real Madrid has impressed me because I didn't think they would get past Liverpool. So I would say, you know what, because they have the experience of the older guard. The Chelsea team, they're a very good team, but they are younger. So I'll just give the edge to Real Madrid slightly.
Slightly. Ryan, do you share the same beliefs, or do you think Chelsea's very underrated in this tournament?
Is it possible for me not to pick anybody, or I gotta pick somebody?
If
'Cause
you
I
if
don't-
you don't pick somebody, you got to take your mask off. So go ahead.
All right. So interestingly enough, Chelsea has been
Yes,
very
you
hard.
got time. Hold on. You can't speak to my club. You
All right,
can't-
Chelsea. Sorry, Chelsea. For conversation's sake, Chelsea. Chelsea has been very hard to beat since Thomas Tuchel (TT) has arrived at the club. I'm not sure what Real Madrid is going to do to break them down over the course of two legs. If it was a one-off game, I'd probably give the edge to Real Madrid. But Thomas Chelsea has been very, 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 very hard to beat in Champions League. The team that is usually better defensively, more counterattacking. Jose Mourinho, a little bit of Jose Mourinho mixed in there with some offense. You know what I'm saying? Some attacking football. Usually, you can give that team the edge. So I am going to, if I'm actually talking football, I think Chelsea can pull it out against Real Madrid based on what I've seen from them under Tuchel. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, no,
over two legs, I'm going to go with Chelsea.
I think that's a great point in what you said is the fact that Chelsea don't play open, so it's rare unless you get a red card and there's the one off against West Brom. But I think he's conceded outside of that game. He's conceded we conceded what 2 goals, 3 goals.
Yeah, they've been
So
very hard to
Real
break
Madrid
down.
are a counterattacking team, and being that we play three in the back and wing backs, we don't get caught on counterattacks. We have more players at every part of the pitch, defensively at least. Rohit, what are your thoughts on the matchup, and how do they line up? Like, what do you think? What do you think is
So,
going to happen?
so I want to push back a little bit because I don't think Chelsea has played a team with a midfield that has Toni Kroos, Casemiro of that quality, I should say.
Manchester City? No, not Kevin De Bruyne.
I mean, but they aren't Champions League winners, 3 on the trot like those guys are.
Yep.
And
Experience, boy.
having said that, I do give Chelsea a bigger advantage for a reason that I don't think we are giving enough credence for, is that Sergio Ramos just tested positive for COVID 2 weeks ago. So is it going to be the same Sergio Ramos? Varane's coming back from injury as well. So are they still going to be playing Militao and Nacho as their center backs? What's their back line going to look like? Because they've been very injured there. So they're all wild cards. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Real Madrid, because this has been Zidane's best job as a manager since he's joined Real Madrid, and I don't think anyone can question that. I am leaning towards Real Madrid because they're pretty much guaranteed a Champions League spot for next year in La Liga, and I think Real Madrid's prerogative has always been Champions League. They don't really care as much about the domestic title, whereas Chelsea, they're still in the hunt for the Champions League spot because West Ham United is just kind of throwing things kind of wacky over here by somehow being on the level with points.